Turning now to a developing story, the U.S. Justice Department now investigating the shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery, the unarmed jogger shot and killed in a Brunswick neighborhood in February. 3 men are facing felony murder in his death. Nick Sturdivant live in Gwinnett County with more on the DOJ's involvement in this case.
Good morning, Sheba. Attorneys for the Arbery family told us they met with the U.S. attorney. They also met with the DOJ, and the U.S. attorney told them that they are investigating why it took so long for arrests to be made in this case. Lee Merritt, one of the attorneys for the Arbery family, says there is a criminal and civil investigation involving not only the men charged in the shooting, but state agents. Those state agents, Merritt says, includes 2 DAs, Brunswick DA Jackie Johnson and Waycross DA George Barnhill. Both chose to recuse themselves from the case. He says the investigation also includes police. Merritt also says another big piece, the DOJ is also investigating the shooting as a hate crime.
Everyone has been very supportive. Everyone has been very focused on investigating the entirety of the claim. This has been in sharp contrast to what Wanda Cooper and Marcus Arbery had experienced prior to that tape going public. But we were given assurance that was being looked into, and that was a major concern for Wanda Cooper.
And Merritt also told us they were not told if charges will come sooner or later, but as he mentioned that this addressed a major concern for the Arbery family.